Let's go overview some of the nodes that allowed us to manipulate with data. So we're going just to our edit graphs. And right here we have our input nodes, our output nodes. And this is nice because this is what we can use it to control. This is what we can control. But most fun, it's what happened on the middle. It is how do we control it? And this can be different type of nodes. With these nodes, we can actually manipulate. We can have a different type of input, like right here we have the vector input, and we can provide a different output like color. So we can convert vector to color. We can convert numbers to the vectors, and we can do all of these manipulations. We can take ways locations, colors, and based on this, we can create all this fun, interesting magic inside the wood to create look. It's nice. So let's look on this one node what we have. You notice on the left we have input, on the right we have the output. Flow is going from left to right. Also you'll notice we have a preview, which we can enable, disable, and we can also have the name. We can click and change this necessary name if you want to make it a little bit more friendly to you. Also you'll notice we have a plus. If we click on a plus, it will expand and we can see some parameters. First we'll see a basic parameter like position input and output, and you can notice we have also in some cases additional parameters. So we click on this, it will expand all the way to preview them. Again, we can collapse, make it smaller, or we can extend. And those parameters is kind of nice because you can preview without clicking on a node. Of course, if not selected, below you can see all of these parameters in a proper window. But you also can see and preview and see directly. Like this will accept numbers and colors, green, so we can see what it is expecting on those additional parameters. So for example, this is our for the color natural grain, we can see we're expecting 2 colors as an option. So in this case, we can go and create color. Let's go to create, we can create solid color or color map. So let's just for fun, we create one color map and we'll just switch this color map maybe to, let's go something like this. Let's go create another input. No, actually another color, another color map, and we'll just switch these to different colors. And we can take these 2 colors and connect them to our color input. So now those 2 colors is not exactly the same what we had before, they control it. But the problem with these 2 colors, they are solid color because we don't generate anything. So we can actually go and create a fractal. Let's go create a simple fractal for this. And we can connect one simple fractal. And you can see how it's already changed color. Let's go create another fractal. And we'll connect. I just want 2 different so they won't repeat itself. And you can see right here we have a kind of preview of those. Again, simple fractal, we can modify it, but interesting things, you notice they have pluses as well. So we can actually expand and do so on, connect those fractals, manipulating with something else. So we also have it control our by numbers, noise, roughness, and all other elements. So it could also just take it and connect this way. Notice what I've done right now. We're using same node, our fractal. We actually can connect to more than one. We can connect as many as we needed as an output. So if I want from this, I can also connect here, connect angle. So I can connect this to as many as I wanted as output. Input, however, is always will require just one. except on the combiners. Combiners, they will have it like this expanded, and you just add additional. But main input is always will be 1. However, outputs you can connect to as many as you want it. So that's what happened right here. I take the simple fractal, I connect it to the color map, or we can do any other things. You know what, maybe it's a little bit boring colors. Let's go right there. So we can preview all this weird different colors. So we connect to this color, is our one color. You know, let's preview what we have right here. So it's our color, natural grain. And remember where you said first color, it's showing connected. So we're using in function. Color, second color, also showing here connected. Because if you remember, let's go back. It's what we're connecting them right here. So it's showing us. We also did not connect to the noise scale. We can just reduce a little bit on those ones. Contrast put on the middle. So it's a little bit more visible. So they are available for us to manipulate. However, a roughness we connected. Balance, distortion, and alpha, we're connecting those as well just for fun, but they're right here. And this is very nice. So we don't manipulate with them because we allowed function editor to manipulate with them. Again, yours flow can be complicated, and you're not necessarily as position. This is only graphical representation. So if I put this up front and I put this on the back, it does not change how it's work. It just only change our view or graphical representations in an editor. However, I do prefer put them so I can easily have it flow from left to right. So it's the reason why they position this way. But positioning of the nodes inside on a screen does not affect functionality. The connections between nodes, that's what will affect the functionality. Okay, so right here, let's again overview what we have it. We have it our nodes, our input nodes. And notice some input nodes can provide information to more than one our function nodes. This is inside our function or modification nodes, whatever you want to call them, that is allowed us to manipulate with input data. Our nodes, again, they will, as usual, main input will accept only one input. In some cases, if we have options, it will be secondary inputs that we can manipulate with them. As an output, we can use it more, connect to more than one. We can connect to as many we wanted the output node. We can connect to many, provide information for many different nodes. Again, we're connecting to another node, which manipulating. And notice what we have right here. We have vector input, 3 values coming to our fractal. Fractal convert this to the number blue. Our color node convert the number to our color input, and we're using this color inside our natural grain. And natural grain as accepting also vector, accepting colors, and accepting numbers. So you can see how we combine all of them. And in the end, all what we produce at this point is just alpha. Notice as output, we have it 2 outputs here. We have it color and alpha. So if we want it, we can take our alpha and connect to the alpha directly. So in this case, we'll provide also transparency or alpha kind of effect. And you can see in a preview, is what happens. So let's go click OK. And we'll just a little bit increasing here. You can see in our preview, we have it somewhat transparency because we connect our alpha, and we have it all these different colors from natural grain. It's what we did. Again, this is not necessarily very useful materials. It's more as a play material. So we was playing around to see with all these connections. But I hope this is give you just basic understanding of the input nodes, how they will work together and interact. So let's go ahead and next videos we will look a little bit more on a shape, how we can use it, not just the colors, how we can modify shape of terrain, base it with those nodes, what does they provide, because they're not necessarily coloring, they also can change positioning, height, and other ones on the other objects. So let's go ahead and do that.